Thus saith the Lord of hosts.
Okay.
They shall build, but I will throw down.
Right. It says they shall build, but I will throw down. So there's gonna come a time where let's go back to Ecclesiastes the 3rd chapter. So there was gonna come a time where they were gonna build, and now it's gonna come a time where there's gonna be a breaking down. And we're in that time where there's a breaking down. Go on, bro. And we've been preaching this for a long time. As long as you've seen us. Go on, bro.
So it's Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yeah.
A time.
No, go on.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up.
Yeah, so it's a time to break down and then it's a time to build up. So Esau, they were in their time of building up. And now they're in their time of breaking down. Which the elites, they want to break this whole thing down under the guise of setting up something else. Setting up their new world order system. And then they can just come back and rule all over again. No. What's going to happen is they're going to survive the Holocaust, the nuclear Holocaust, and then they're gonna be cast into captivity.
That's right.
Under the real Israelites. That's the intent. That's the prophecy. You know. Now people don't like us because of what we're saying, but we have our right. We have freedom of expression. We can say the things that we're saying. Okay. Just like how people can say what they want to say against us or whatever. You know. All we bringing out is the Bible. We're not trying to hurt nobody, anything like that. So then, let's read that.
A time to weep and a time to, so like Ecclesiastes 3:4, a time to weep and a time to laugh,
right.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Right, so people are enjoying themselves, they're clubbing, they're partying, and doing whatever it takes to, express themselves and that. But there's gonna come a time where there's gonna be a time of mourning and weeping. And people are already mourning and weeping in certain countries, as I've named. Why you think you got the rioting? And then down there you got in Germany, you got tractor trailers parading the streets of Germany. Because they're complaining about the whole farming situation they got going down there. So everyone's in a state of complaining, man. People committing suicide, jumping over towers and buildings and just ending their life, man. So we're really when you really check it out, we're in a time of mourning. People are depressed, people have anxiety. Come on, man. So we're in that time. Go on, bro.
Verse 5, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together.
Yeah, time to gather stones together. So that's it on that. So yeah, go back to the original scripture I have. Isaiah 19, that's what it was.
Isaiah the 9th chapter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one as well, yeah.
Ooh, wait. I've got another precept.
Yeah, go on.
Precept. This is 1 Thessalonians 5. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Jehovah Shem Yahushai, so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
And no one's going to escape. Everybody on the face of the planet is going to witness the drama that's coming on this earth. No one's going to get away from it. Now, the only souls that have gotten away with it are the souls that have passed on. All right? But those that are alive, they're going to see and witness what we've been speaking about for all these years. Go on.
This is Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Right.
And they also which pierced him, all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Right.
Even so among.
Even so among. So everyone's going to see the Messiah come. Everybody's going to see him. All right? All of the words that the Messiah spoke about, everybody's going to see that too. So there's no getting away. Is there really a such thing as getting away? No, there's no such thing as getting away. Okay? So when the Messiah comes, you're going to start seeing these chariots, controlling the skies, and you're going to see this gigantic one covering the whole earth. And you're going to have spirits that have pierced them that are going to see this as well. Okay? So this is where it's all going, man. This is where it's all going. So this is why, I remember years ago, man, I was depressed, man. I was like just mad as all hell. Now I feel like There's no point in getting mad, really, because everything's speaking. The prophecies are speaking. The prophecies are coming to pass. Everything's happening. So I'm jumping for joy right now.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, just imagine the apostles. They've been in this thing for 30 plus years. So when they see, what kind of state of mind they got to be in? They got to be in a state of joy too. So it's all about what we see happen. That's what it's all about. YouTube is already saying, well, we don't want y'all on YouTube because we prick to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We prick to the heart, and also you have a lot of Israelite camps out there, man. Yeah. Like what's this clown's name? Vocab Malone. He was saying that there's 1 million strong Israelites out there. With all of these different camps. So this is why they want to take us off from the YouTube. But what they're doing is they're not getting away again. They're fulfilling prophecy. Amos the 8th chapter. Let's get Amos the 8th chapter. Because the scripture says that there's not going to just be a famine of bread, but a famine of hearing the word.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, thy power, that I will send the famine in the land.
Yeah.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but a hearing of the words of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Yeah, and that's what they're fulfilling. They're fulfilling that. Because right now, you can easily get access to the word. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it all over the place. You can watch it on your phone. And it's just there. Waiting in the wind. You can do whatever you want to do. So, but it's gonna come a time we're not gonna be on YouTube no more. Now we're gonna have to go back to Daily Motion. Okay? And even Daily Motion, they might even try to stop us.
They're gonna shut the internet down altogether.
Yeah, altogether. So if they try to get rid of the internet, then there's no videos to view. That means the word has already gotten out and the elect have already been sealed. And now those angels, that's in mentioned in the book of Revelation, the 7th chapter, they're gonna let loose those winds, baby boy.
That's right.
And that's gonna be it.
You gotta think about
Yeah.
You gotta think about the chaos will cause just by the internet being shut down.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people depend on the internet. There's people that are YouTubers, man. They make money off of making videos, man. And you got what else you have? A lot of people depend on the internet, man. You know, it's a very dependable resource.
Yep.
Instagram, Twitter is like a social media networking. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are going to be brought back to reality just by the shutting down of the internet.
Yep.
All right.
And that's very true. I'm glad you brought that up because you do have people that have made loads of money on the YouTube and they depend their life on it, feed their children and everything. We know a couple of guys like Tommy Sotomayor and the likes. He makes a killing on the YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, but when there's no internet, what other way you gonna make your money? Plus, people do business on the internet. They make their money on the internet.
Some people have jobs on the internet. They
exactly.
They sell things online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's people have jobs where they sell things. They work from home, and they sell things online. So a lot of people that are gonna go jobless.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yep. And at the same time, even for those that have physical jobs, physical labor-based jobs, those jobs are gonna go too. Yeah, please stay.
Sirach.
Yeah, please get me that. Yeah.
It's Sirach.
That's going to be a big problem. Emailing, people can't email.
Yeah,
people can't buy products online.
Yep.
You know, that's a major way to make money, like selling things online. You know, purchasing things online.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What else? You got emailing. You got Facebook, you got all kinds of things that people can do online. All that's going to be taken away.
Yeah, no more Instagram models. That's all going to be out of there.
Right,
that ain't even going to exist.
Yeah.
The whole.
Right.
You're going, bro. Go on.
Because when you brought that up, you know, women get attention off of, you know, the internet. You know, views, thumbs up, men commenting on their photos, their nudes and shit. So once all that's done away with, women are going to need men just off of that.
Come on.
They're going to need to actually find a man just off of the closure of the internet. Okay? I'm trying to think of what else, man.
People order their shopping online.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of the disabled people. My next door neighbour is a holy sick people on that road, and everything is about the Iceland delivery.
Yeah.
You know.
Tesco, yeah. Amazon, people order things on Amazon. So,
Yeah.
and the thing of the new, the new generation, they ain't going out, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna order their stuff from Amazon. They're gonna order their stuff from Sainsbury's. I like to just go to the store, man. I'm old school. I can't just stay up in the house all day, man. Just comatose and shit. I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go out and feel the air and get around nature. So that's just my spirit, man. But you got people, they don't even leave their house because they got the technology that can provide them with their goods.
Right.
Wow.
You know? But when it's all said and done, all that's gonna be gone. There's not gonna be no jobs, none of that.
Right. So people have to apply online
Yeah.
for jobs. Job center, man. You got universal credit.
Oh yeah.
All that's gonna be shut down. You got computer expert receptionists, man. Reception works that use computers to process data.
Yeah.
To file data all online, man. And if all of that shut down, a hell of a load of jobs is gonna go right out the window, man.
Yep.
All right. Job center people that depend on the internet to apply for jobs. Job seekers allowance, that's gonna be done away with.
That's gonna be done. Yeah.
ESA is gonna be done away with.
Yep.
A lot of shit's gonna be done away with, man. Just
The
off
dole
of that,
system is gonna be done away with as well.
you know.
So every little thing that mankind depends on nowadays is going to be gone. But it all goes back, again, to prophecy, because what does it say about the elect? The elect are going to have to give up everything to receive 100-fold into the kingdom. And the way that's going to be done, I'll tell you what, we'll go into that later. Let's read what we got, because I'm jumping around.
I'll go back to Revelation. Revelation. I had the precept in Ecclesiastes about private justice.
Yes.
So this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 3.
Yeah.
In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
In other words, there's not going to be no future. So what does it mean that the grinding is going to be low? Meaning it's going to be a lack of jobs.
Right.
It's going to be a scarcity of jobs. So people are not going to find ways to work anymore. So it's going to get down to, it's going to get crazy out here. It's going to get real crazy out here. And the reason why people are going to lose their minds is because they don't have the true wisdom and understanding of the Most High. Pursuant to Isaiah 30, what does it say? It says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So what wisdom is going to stabilize you? What you've learned in university, is that going to stabilize you? That's not going to stabilize you. Okay? What's going to stabilize you is knowing the intent of your creator. That's what's going to stabilize you.
Right.
If you don't know the intent of your creator, then you're going to be shit out of luck.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're going to be going crazy. You're going to be eating people.
Exactly.
Cannibalism.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're going to be eating the leaves on the tree, probably.
Yeah, because they got no sense of direction.
Yeah.
You know, when the scriptures talk about part of the curses that came upon us as a nation is that we'd be groping for darkness at noonday, something to that effect.
Yeah.
That's how the people are going to be. Like how Israel was before Yahushua came on the scene.
Yeah.
The scripture says the people that wander in the shadow of darkness, the valley of death.
Yeah.
And there was a light.
I've now seen a great light.
Yeah. You know, it's in Matthew's, roughly paraphrasing. That's how the people in Babylon are going to be when there's no work, because people depend on their careers. How to better themselves. That's the whole vibe of Babylon. You know, to better yourself. You know, to future. You know, career paths. You know what I'm saying? I want for 2020. I want to be a better, new, improved person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, go to theater school.
In 5 years' time, we're going to get married.
Yeah.
And we're going to have children and all of this other stuff.
Right. I want to make this amount of money by the end of the year. I want to get a job that's getting at least 24K. You know what I'm saying? All these plans, man. Okay. Trying to own properties by next year. You know, they're all investing for the future.
Yep.
They're all investing, but they don't. People are so locked into this dream, this Babylonian dimension, and they fail to see what's going on the outskirts of this modern day Roman Empire, man.
Yeah.
You don't see what's going on, man.
And it's the same. And it's the same it was even in ancient Rome, because the majority of the people, they were pretty much deceived by the Colosseum,
Right.
all of the fightings
Right.
and the wars that were breaking out. So they were deceived on that, but they never really understood and knew that there was a few men pulling the strings and creating all of these situations, chaotic situations, like how it is now. You got a very few people at the top that is creating all of these things to happen.
Yeah.
Like for example, you got this one geezer called what's his name, man? No, he's responsible for setting up these different protesting groups. What's his name?
Oh, George Soros.
George Soros.
Right.
He's spent millions of dollars creating these groups. Like for example, Black Lives Matter. That was a group that was created by him, that was funded by him. And there's other groups that he's funded. So you have men that spend money in forming these groups to go against other groups, and then getting the people behind these groups causing that chaos. You understand? So you got those kind of Edomites. And basically, Slovakia, they're going to be the main ones to fulfill certain prophecies, where the whole world is literally going to be in an uproar because of their agenda. All right, because people are already in a state of mind where they're fed up of what's going on, especially the poor, the middle class. They're already fed up of what's going on. So all they got to do is set these groups up to arouse those that are ignorant to these funded groups, get behind these groups, and in that way, the cops or the police